Hi, I'm Steve, you. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about the future of SEO. So we have a lot of things happening in the market at the moment. There's currently another algorithm change. There's always an algorithm change going on these days. Most recently there was the Google leak, which had various different responses. Most interestingly, that it's all a farce and that Google didn't leak anything. That was my favorite. And then in the US, so it hasn't come to Australia yet, but in the US they started using AI overviews, which basically just gives you the answer to your question rather than having to sift through various different websites. So with that particular thing in mind, let's look at the future of SEO and where these things are actually heading towards. So obviously, I don't know exactly what Google's going to be planning, but one of the things that I think, based on what their whole overall mission is, which is to provide information in an in a user-friendly way, basically, which what is more user-friendly than putting in a question and then getting the correct answer back? What's more user-friendly than that? So I think that AI overviews is the eventual end game for what Google search eventually becomes. Maybe a chatbot style, like what you've got with ChatGPT, but I think that it'll be more along the lines of a rich snippet sort of a thing, where it just becomes part of the search engine results page. Similar to what they've currently got in the US, but without the organic listings as well. So those organic listings will disappear, and underneath, as we've already seen, if you've been following along with what AI Overviews is doing, you'll have the various different links underneath the response so that you can look further into, get more information on those things. So what does that mean for SEO? If there's no organic listings, how do you do SEO? Well, I think that there's a couple of things there. The first is that SEO is going to change dramatically. It's no longer going to be about ranking. It's no longer going to be SEO in the sense of search engine optimization. It will be AIO. We'll be optimizing to get into that rich snippet that is the AI overviews, so that the answer that the AI pulls from will be your answer or a variation of your answer, and then you'll pop up as one of the options to read more of down the bottom underneath that. Which means that SEO or AIO then becomes a matter of creating an ecosystem, because the potential for you to just disappear after that and the person not be able to find you ever again becomes it's increasingly more difficult. It will become increasingly more difficult to find you specifically. So I think to tackle that, we need to be creating ecosystems within our website. So no longer having like home and about and services and products and whatever else, but having a whole ecosystem so that when they enter your universe, so to speak, they don't really want to leave. There's everything that they need to know within that ecosystem, that they always just go back to there. I think AI, especially ChatGPT, makes that increasingly easy, because you don't need to write a whole heap of content. With these AI video creators as well, it's going to be even easier to just create a virtual version of yourself, and then create a whole heap of video content that you can then put onto your website as well. And then it becomes this whole ecosystem of top knowledge, where people are able to get all of their answers from your specific website and then hopefully they'll bookmark it and whatever else. That it's also going to be increasingly important for you to get links from other websites, not just rubbish links where it's like, okay, well, links are important for SEO, so I'm going to get this rubbish link from this website that's kind of similar to what I'm doing just so that I can get the endorsement. Instead of that, it'll be a matter of focusing on those websites that the traffic that you get back to your website is relevant. You want that traffic. And so these websites that you've got links on become a way into your ecosystem. And that way you're capturing the audience through all these various different ways, as well as social media. Like social media is going to be pretty important. It already is, but more important to get them into your ecosystem. So yeah, that's fundamentally where I think that things are going. I think that we're going to have to move towards ecosystems, still creating topical authority. Like topical authority is a buzzword at the moment, or has been for a while now. But I think that establishing that topical authority is the beginning point of that ecosystem that we need to move towards. And then doing a lot more digital PR as well. So getting into media and getting that brand recognition so that it's no longer a matter of relying on those listings. You can go in and be found in various different other ways. So yeah, a lot's going to change. No one really knows what that change is going to look like, but this is what I think that it's going to look like. Thanks.